out of here.
Go away! Ow! That hurt. You're mean. You're not supposed to use your Vox on me. Or anyone. I'm telling moms. Don't you dare. If you do, I'll put you in that hole and nail it shut. No!
Oh my god! Why is she so awful?
You wonder why you got kicked out of here.
I don't know if it's still here, kid.
You're freaking... I'll nail you under the floor.
Like that Bob Newhart sketch on Mad TV.
Shadow Roll will put you in a box. Can you turn it around? Nuts.
I cannot. Oh, okay.
Okay, so it looks like a fold
This
up.
is just the
thing.
cartridge. So where's the meme?
Why do we have to find it?
Sisters and best friends.
Oh, boy. Look how happy Ziggy looks.
Kill me.
Oh my
Came
god.
here for two things, kid. Z and the meme.
She
Maybe
came
if you
here
find
to
one,
get her Game
find
Boy
the other.
and her sister.
I bet you we know which one's more important.
Yep.
And that jacket. That jacket's more important than anything.
Well, that was a bonus, apparently.
The jacket doesn't make sense, though, because she had to have been, like 9, maybe 10. And now she's... Hold on.
Where are you
Well,
hiding?
She was 12 then.
Or was she 12?
So if it's been 16 years, at the youngest, she's 28.
There's no way, if you're 12, you're going to have a jacket that still fits at 28.
Only Annie knows.
Maybe.
Probably part of her plan
If it was
to
really big, but it didn't look really big.
Yeah,
on her.
no, it looked like it would fit her at 12.
Annie has no respect for her values.
All right, I don't really care about your commune politics here.
Hey, what are you doing?
They're talking about us.
Annie wants you up at the school to discuss the early warning system.
We wouldn't need an early warning system.
This is
We stopped
exactly like
inviting
that Bob's
trouble into
Burgers
our
episode
community.
we just saw
First the opium.
about eavesdropping.
Now we've got the deviants running around spreading their verbal
Let me get a little bit
virus.
closer.
Verbal
Sooner or
virus.
later, one of them's gonna go Nova and kill us all. You saw what the big one did to our gate?
The big one.
Punched a hole right through it.
Well, Annie's waiting for you, so
A fucking bell isn't gonna solve anything. We need to return to what made liberty great, our traditional values.
Our traditional values of worshiping demons? I don't know.
Tell the others I want to have
Metal
a chat
demons?
later about all of this.
Is anybody wearing shoes here?
No.
They
She definitely
really
isn't.
don't like us.
This used to be a refuge for anomals, and now it's disturbing.
What was the slur?
This
That
paranoid bullcrap.
Divergence,
I
was
think
it?
so. I
Said
think
something
it
about a
was
schoolhouse?
Divergence.
I'd like to draw that.
Anomals.
School's up those stairs on the other side. Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, chicks? I don't know, kid. What do you say to chickens?
Why are we talking about
Are we the
chickens?
kid? Is that what's going on here? She's like breaking the fourth wall.
Careful the whole siding doesn't fall.
That's what I'm trying to fix. We don't want another incident like what happened to Harmony.
Perhaps she angered
They're
Jane.
so-
That's why it fell on her. Harmony's been saying she maybe wants to leave.
There's so many little side stories that like they want us to care about, but I don't care about them.
I don't know any of these people.
Love your
Yeah.
school.
They're a bunch of hippies in the
cute.
woods. Like,
It's a shame it's no longer.
So, I guess you met Annie. Mom?
Yeah, she's cool. You're cool.
Oh, thank you, honey. Did you find what you were looking for, Pax?
Are you ready to leave?
Could I have a moment with my mother?
Oh, sure. I'm gonna go draw this house.
That was a bit rude, wasn't it?
No.
Early warning system in case of emergencies. Old school but foolproof.
Nope.
But we can't seem
Nope.
to get it up. It's heavy.
Bugs Bunny.
Did you
Nope.
find your things?
Not yet. You haven't seen Ziggy?
I don't know where she is. You know how
get the
anxious
Stone
she gets
Temple
around
pilot
me.
to pull it up.
You're lucky to have a friend like that one.
Sigh. Yeah, I know. Hey, why do people seem so unhappy?
Like I said, they're stuck in the past. But they'll learn to accept change and leave the ghosts behind.
They'll learn.
Yo,
Okay.
Maybe Pax.
psycho killer, get over here.
Go on then. Use your voice.
Sigh! Sigh!
Come in! What do you need?
Rope, bell, upper body strength.
Just so you know,
Is this
I'm
a
doing
woman?
this for your
Are we
mom.
sure about that?
Interesting.
That would absolutely have broken the scaffolding.
Triggered a memory. Here we go. Pax being mean again.
I
I'm
just...
about to do a sweet ass stunt.
Pax language.
I must have been 12 at the time. Wild as winter winds.
Wild as winter winds.
Sorry. Do a sweet stunt. Watch this.
You'll break your neck. Why can't you just use the slide like a normal child?
Normal? I am normal.
I wasn't.
We have sick moves, too.
Why can't you just be normal?
Radical.
It wasn't radical, Ziggy. Don't do that again, Pax.
I won't lie. That's a promise I can neither make nor keep.
We'll talk about it later.
Shut up, Mom.
Right now, I need your help, both of you.
Oh man.
Which one's the
not
real
pickup
mom,
patrol.
though?
There's snow on the
That's
way.
why I
and
said
the
I think
children
she
left
looks more
toys
like her mom.
everywhere.
She's got the
But we did
freckles and the
pickup
crazy
patrol
eyes.
yesterday.
If the toys are left out, they'll be covered in snow and hard to find.
This is totally unfair. Totally unfair.
The world
An
is
echo?
unfair, girls. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll finish.
But isn't it a commune? Shouldn't they be sharing the load with the other kids?
We could just leave the rest of them out. They'll be fine. You can't trust kids to pick up after themselves.
Am I actually picking up toys
Why
right
did
now?
you
You were
just leave
actually
toys lying
picking
around?
up toys.
Z,
In a
are you
commune.
even helping?
Did you think this is where we were going?
What is this game?
You're picking up ducks, I think, actually.
No, that's just the symbol for the toy.
Is it? Are they different toys?
They're different toys. That's not a duck.
Oh.
How many more of these
Also,
are
they're
there?
12 and they're kind of playing
This
with
must be the
these
last
things.
one, right? Kids should be banned from playing with toys.
I don't know about that.
Z, seriously, stop playing and start helping.
Z is not helping at all.
No.
Z's like, you threatened to nail me under a floor. Yeah, on your own.
Where are the toys?
Also, you do kind of look like a smooth criminal right now. This is definitely a Michael Jackson code. It's the Beat It code, actually, not smooth criminal.
Where are the toys? I'm gonna pick you up with my hands.
I'm getting hungry.
Got all the
I think that's the
toys,
last
got
one.
all the
Just have to put them
toys.
back inside.
Got all the
I was just gonna say
toys.
something like that.
We just have to put them back now. Z? Ziggy? Where
Going
did
to
you
turn
go?
the toys, return the toys.
Fine, I'll do it myself. Hello?
I'm telling moms.
Don't even think about trying to scare me. I'll tickle you to death.
Tickle
And then
you to
nail
death.
you under the floor.
And then you'll actually die.
What's that sound?
Sephiroth? Have you come to destroy the village?
No, the ghosts are back.
Hello? Hello?
That was awful.
Hello?
I have to use the meme too.
Once the
Shoot,
bell has
where
rung,
is it?
class
I must
has
have left
begun.
it.
What is the deal with this knockoff Wii U controller pad thing?
We were still haunted by echoes of the noise. That's what we call the broadcast. Over a decade later, there were still whispers that
schedule.
spread like viruses.
Please
some, they
respect
were ghosts,
kitchen hours. No snacking.
Demons, evil spirits. But they weren't supernatural. They were just voices. And I was the only one who could see them for what they were. echoes from the past. And I was the only one who could get rid of them. But to do that, I needed my little magic box. The meme. And this wasn't the
Hold
first
on.
time I've left
Can
it
you
in
stop
our
talking,
secret
please?
forest hideout. Our castle.
I feel like we're at that part now where too many things are happening.
Remember report bad smells unless it's beets. Beets are bad. Also, avoid unhealthy foods. What kid is going to write avoid unhealthy foods? You're going to say, I want Oreos all day. Kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. Mother Teresa. Clearly, somebody did not listen.
So they're
Listen,
saying...
you in internet land might be saying, oh, but you're the one making her say the mean thing. She's saying plenty of mean things on her own.
A lot of mean
So,
things, yeah. We could have gone the route of keeping her light and fluffy, but it didn't matter. There was a lot of really aggressive dialogue before we even got to this point.
You've heard about whispers of the noise?
The noise?
The broadcast. I keep forgetting you didn't grow up here.
We called it the disorder, but yeah, the whispers. Wasn't that just a bullshit conspiracy theory?
They're real. They're like fragments, echoes.
obviously.
Disinformation left behind after the disorder. And I can see these echoes. Like sonar sees submarines, but I need this thing to do it. The meme.
So then you can't really see them.
Confused.
Yeah.
An explanation would be very much appreciated.
So there's this device.
I recognize that. The meme. A portable gaming console from the 90s, made right here in America. It was a flop, but it's rad.
Exposition.
Yeah.
Except this one has been modded.
You can move eyes
Someone
around.
took the shell of the meme and put different hardware into it.
Who's
And when
someone?
I plug in a special
Not
cartridge,
cross-eyed.
it helps me
Okay.
see and record echoes. I put headphones on and hold the meme up, and it scans for whispers, echoes.
She's explaining to
you're
Sai
losing
what
me
we
here,
just
girl.
did. Why?
I think the best way to explain this is to show you.
Why
Yeah,
do you
this
need
is
to
fine.
do this?
Fine. I'm not at all freaked out by any of this. I'm doing really well with this new information.
That's what I was doing. Oh my god, stop walking.
So you use that thing to find echoes.
The meme buzzes when they're close.
Oh, it does?
And what are these echoes?
Sonic leftovers of the disorder. They float around.
Oh, fun.
Jane of the Void.
Or attach themselves to places and people. And when they do, they can really mess you up. So I use this to record the echoes.
The whispers. The whispers. They're gone.
They're gone. They're gone. Is she gonna thank her or is she just gonna run off?
Oh,
Bye.
see you later.
Nope. Okay, bye.
So, when you say echoes mess you up,
They're pure disinformation designed to induce
I
fear,
really dislike that
pain,
word.
resentment, confusion. Echoes can make infected people do crazy stuff, believe the worst things, spiral into a maelstrom of conspiracies.
I think I'm starting to get it. So, what's happening here in Liberty?
Echoes
It just
messing
went
with
right
people,
through her head.
reappearing after
Oh,
decades.
hello.
I thought I got rid of them all when I was a kid. But they're
Why
back.
would you think, as a kid, that you can save an
Let's
entire
go look
community
for more.
and then leave for 16 years and it would be fine? Everybody
Have
would
you
be
met
fine.
her? Do you know she's a little narcissistic? Look at that
I'm
hand.
sorry, I don't.
That is
I
a
didn't mean any of
monstrous
that.
hand.
Anomals aren't the problem.
Do you hear this voice?
I do.
You're bad. You
The
deserve
disorder was
nothing but
30
pain.
years ago. How can these echoes still be around?
I
Valid
don't know.
question.
but there are more of them now.
And the Camp Karens are infected?
Camp
Making me
Karens?
susceptible to conspiracies, superstition, emotional manipulation, fear, and anger.
Okay, can we move along? That guy
Do you think
has
this is why that Fred lady
red
is
in his
so
head.
messed up?
It would make sense. She's saying some crazy stuff, like vocals being infectious. Things you'd hear from lunatics and justice propaganda.
What was I saying? I deserve love. I'm not a failure. The voices are wrong.
Bye.
But what if you failed at something?
What if the voices are right?
That's it. We got enough echoes stored in memory. Now we can mess around with the recorded audio to make new Vox.
What?
What?
New power.
Not completely new, and it only works on me. My Vox are still all about the bad feels, but I learn new ways to mess with people.
What?
Isn't she
this
great?
Dialogue.
Now you know my ulterior motive for coming back here.
To get the meme so I can power
I
up
get why
and
this
be
was not
more
something
of a
you could talk about.
jackass.
How do you even explain
Thank
this
you
shit to
so
anyone?
much, Pax.
Wow.
Oh God, we
The
got
symbols.
the whispers. Harry Potter, Blair Witch, Dreamcast.
Let's go. Oh
Oh,
God.
let's just blast a power into my face. You've learned to sow discord? What have I been doing before? Have I been sowing peace, joy, and harmony? Discord gives us the ability to turn people against each other. This could be useful both when you're talking to people and when we're fighting enemies.
What?
Look at the camera if you're going to make a face.
What?
This is just... What a wholesome,
happening?
wonderful heroine we have here.
Is my face still on? I'm so
I did
confused.
not think it would.
You have new vocals? What do they do?
I
Evil things.
don't know. Not until I try them out.
You do know.
What's that noise?
Sounds like trouble. I'm gonna check it out.
Maybe it's about the open. Maybe it's about the hard drugs.
Yeah.
I
Just get ready to leave.